I don't need the code of casting. But can go to inventory. Let go. Orthodox go to fending. That can go to inventory. Huh. I can't find it. Oh well. How about them hats? Ooh, look at that. Send that out. To 40. Oh, some earrings. We definitely need to get rid of some earrings. Okay. I cleared up some space, and that's at least $4,000. $4,000 gil worth of stuff. Oh. Okay, I only overshot by 74. I cannot thank you enough, Sokard. I simply cannot. I am pleased to announce that at long last our plans for the 10,000 stalls are complete. Every tenant is open for business and food is the talk of the Enclave. You really must go and see. Mitsuba is expecting you. Uh-oh. Mitsuba. What does she want to say now? I've been waiting for you two to arrive. It's past time you saw 10,000 stalls in all their finished glory. Look around, take it all in, see what our hard work has built, and smell what we've got cooking. The Rock. Got a drunk guy cooking. We had plans and diagrams, but this I hardly recognize. It's wonderful, Mitsuba. Never in my wildest dreams could I have pictured better. This is your accomplishment too, Sokard. On behalf of the Shizenkai, I cannot thank you enough for your generous contributions. Stop. I'll not hear another word of praise from you until you've at least sampled some of our humble fare. A cook can't trust a customer's compliments if they haven't touched their food, can she? And quite frankly, if the sight and smells of this place aren't making your mouth water, then I've already failed. Find an open table and prepare yourselves, because you're not leaving here until you've had the very best we have to offer. Ooh. Yay! 10,000 stalls complete. Those are some giant sashimis. That was quite possibly the most delicious meal I have ever had. Is this what a koja feels like, I wonder? Well, had enough? If not, I can bring you another serving. Kami forfen. I finished the 10,000 stalls, Denny. I could not eat another bite. Not that I am not tempted to try, I assure you, but I fear I might die in the attempt. Ha! Now that's what I like to hear. A customer forced to choose between good sense and another bite. You couldn't have paid me a finer compliment. Now that I've stuffed you full of enough food to cloud your judgment, you'll forgive me if I broach a more serious subject. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but all our cookware, our pots and pans, stoves even, are far past their prime. Most were cheap imports from other provinces. It was easier to replace everything instead of trying to maintain goods that weren't made to last. You're not the first to bring this issue to our attention. Others have had difficulty obtaining tools to go about their work more effectively. At the moment, the Shizenkai is considering two proposals. The first is that we concentrate our efforts on rebuilding our industry. We give to our people the means to craft that which they require, thereby addressing domestic demands first and foremost. The second is that we concentrate our efforts on producing wares for foreign consumption. We bring foreign wealth to Doma and trade for that which we lack. Both approaches have their advantages and disadvantages, to be fair, but pursuing both simultaneously isn't feasible. Why do you fret over such nonsense, girl? This is no dilemma. Doma shall stand proud and tall and alone. We will make what we need. Well met, warrior of the West. Too long has it been since you've convinced an old fool to fashion armor for young ones. In search of a stiff drink did I come to these stalls, only to overhear a tale I could not ignore, and to cross paths with a bitter foe. Bitter foe, hardly. Not that I would expect an imbecile with an iron head know friend from enemy, or his own reflection for that matter. Tokar, allow me to introduce you to Master Araragi. Like Master Tsurunuki, he is artisan without peer, who once managed the paper mills of the Enclave. I should thank you not to compare me to that dotard of a smith child. More importantly, I should caution you against his advice. Your second proposal, that of favoring foreign trade, has far greater merit. Despite our best efforts, Doma is still a far cry from what it once was, and we have not the capacity to rebuild it ourselves. We must first look elsewhere to secure that which we lack. All talk and no guts, all the strength of a paper tiger. Or is it your clever plan? Convince these people to help you sell paper for iron. You mad blustering oaf, how dare you? We could have districts with both craftsmen and artisans, one where we create both tools for everyday use and goods to sell in foreign markets. The yard, let's call it. Then everyone would be happy, yes? At least in theory, right? That girl's smart. At the completion of 10,000 stalls, an ambitious plan for a new area is born. The yard, a home for craftsmen and artisans alike. Can I start on it now? Or do I have to wait till next week? Biodoma! Look at that achievement, Biodoma. Second phase is available. What are all these? Manago, Kurenai. Those names sound familiar. Though it pains me to do so, I must refuse any further contributions at the time. We've yet to allocate additional funds to pay gratuity for donations. Okay. The Shutsunkai's weekly budget will be revised every Tuesday at 4 a.m. Earth time. Sweet, so I can't turn anything in until Tuesday. So I need to find inventory space until Tuesday. For anything I want to keep over there. Alright, well, we'll just put all these over here and save them for later. Okay, so we did a 63 quest. We just did... What did we just do? Belfatil? Belfatal. Denny, is there a gear salesman in Kagane? Like a merchant? Oh yeah, there's that whole row of merchants. I'm sure there's an armorer in there somewhere. This is like gear for level 62 or 63. Hold on a second, I'm checking something. Of course. Okay. Jeweler. Was that 265, level 62? Wait, was that Sirensong Sea? Is that what I just picked to run? I think I did. Yep, that's definitely what I picked to run. Okay. Okie dokie. Round 2. Hey, thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. All hands brace for impact. Okay. Maiming. Slaying. Uh-oh. Witchcraft after this? I don't know. I'm actually kind of thinking of, maybe getting some gear on main class and doing some of the newer stuff. Or I'll just pick another class at random. Because I don't really have, like, other than Summoner, I don't really have anything that has a lot of, that has high enough gear to really do anything that's new. Oh, maiming belt. Bracelet. Although I was on Red Mage the other day, and I have to say it was actually really fun. Red Mage I would definitely have to... It is very fancy, yes. Red Mage I would most definitely have to do like side quests and stuff to level fast enough. Because just waiting on a leveling queue would take far too long. Well, no, it's not really that bad. Like, the 10 to 20 minutes isn't really that bad. It's that I want to be leveling up stuff in the meantime. And I don't know about you, but well, it's kind of neat to... You can do that, like, put the DPS queue on and then go level up professions or something. Like, I do that when I'm not on stream. But I can't imagine that would be interesting to watch on stream. Like, sure, the DPS queue is fine. But, I don't know that I'd want to watch somebody run in professions for, like, 20 minutes. I mean, maybe, like, one day, but not for the 2 weeks or so that it would take normally to... Alright, pull everything back here. Yeah, because that's normally what I'll do on like on the days that I'm not streaming, or the time that I'm not streaming, if I'm on anyway, I'll switch over to my summoner gear. hit a queue and then switch over to one of my professions. That's how I got my Weaver up to like 35 the other day. I was waiting for DPS queue to try and get gear. Because I am one eye point, or like gear level point, away from being able to go into Byakko. So like my summoner gear is 324 and you need 325 to get into Byakko. I know Byakko's awesome, that's why I want to do it. I don't want to do this tank though. Ah, crud. I picked the wrong one. He drops the best sword for Paladin. Nice. I assume that's the extreme version, not just the regular. I'm just talking about being high enough item level to get, or like gear level just to get into the regular. Gotcha. Oh, I believe it. I believe the blade is awesome. I may eventually get to it. I'm wearing this. Yeah, I can't get that. I can get that. Alright. Joker of Fending. There we go. Oh, it's the same item level as what I'm wearing. Yakko's Stoneblade. I believe it. When I don't know what drops from the new Primal. I haven't looked yet. Because I'm not even on Byakko yet, so... I have all of the aggro. Yeah, Tsukuyomi. I know she drops, I know she drops a new mount. But as far as gear-wise, I don't know that she drops anything or what she drops. Striking... Aiming... The battle with Tsukuyomi? The extreme battle is easy? Well, I suppose if you know what you're doing. I was watching people do it blind, so they didn't know quite what they were doing. Like with her moon phases and stuff. Yeah, like the mechanics are easy if you know what they are. When you're, I think most of it was I was watching people that were doing it like right after it came out, so nobody really like put the mechanics out there yet, so they were kind of guessing at them. It was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of neat. I already have one of those. Okay. And her hitting hard, I think, depends on like what weapon she gets. Because from what I understand, she has an option of 2 different weapons that she can use. She'll either have a set of katanas or a staff, I think. Well, nothing I can do about that. Oh, okay. So it's not that she's hard per se, she's just one you have to pay attention. She's just one of those primals you have to pay attention. Like Titan. Titan, not hard. It's just a matter of you have to pay attention, like when he does the jump thing. Where you have to be close to the edge, but not within the red. What? Get over here. This could be worse. Could be worse. Guardian on Sigmascape if you don't pay attention to Arm and Hammer, or if you're in cooldown, you're dead. Instant kill. Oh, okay. I haven't done Sigmascape yet. But that does sound important. Arm and Hammer. Oh, it's the Kefka raid. Okay. I know who Kefka is. And I've heard about people running him. I just didn't realize that was Sigmascape. But I do know who Kefka is. Best creepy magician ever.